Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly achieve their goals while others struggle to make progress? Imagine if you could unlock the secrets of master strategists and apply their techniques to your own life. The difference between success and mediocrity often lies in the ability to think strategically and plan effectively. In fact, a study by Harvard Business Review found that executives who engaged in strategic planning were 12% more likely to achieve their goals than those who didn't. Picture this: you're standing at a crossroads in your life, unsure of which path to take. The choices you make today will shape your future for years to come. But what if you had a roadmap to success, a blueprint that could guide you towards your dreams with laser-like precision? That's exactly what thinking like a master strategist can provide. It's not just about setting goals, it's about crafting a comprehensive plan that anticipates challenges, leverages opportunities, and maximizes your chances of success. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the mindset and methods of master strategists. We'll explore how you can apply their techniques to your personal and professional life, transforming the way you approach your goals and dramatically increasing your odds of achieving them. From Fortune 500 CEOs to world-class athletes, the most successful individuals in any field share one common trait: the ability to think strategically. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools and knowledge to join their ranks and start planning your success like never before. In today's fast-paced, highly competitive world, many people find themselves overwhelmed and directionless. They set goals with the best intentions, only to see them fade away as daily life takes over. The root of this problem often lies in a lack of strategic thinking. Instead of approaching their aspirations with a well-thought-out plan, they rely on motivation alone, which inevitably wanes in the face of obstacles. This reactive approach to life leaves them feeling like they're constantly putting out fires rather than making meaningful progress. The causes of this issue are multifaceted. Our education system rarely teaches strategic thinking skills, focusing instead on rote memorization and standardized testing. Social media and instant gratification culture have shortened our attention spans, making it difficult to engage in the long-term planning necessary for significant achievement. Additionally, the constant barrage of information and options we face daily can lead to decision paralysis, preventing us from taking decisive action towards our goals. Consider Sarah, a talented marketing professional who dreams of starting her own agency. Despite her skills and passion, she finds herself stuck in a cycle of procrastination and self-doubt. Every time she tries to make progress, she becomes overwhelmed by the myriad of tasks involved in launching a business. Without a strategic approach, her dream remains just that, a dream. Sarah's story is all too common, reflecting the struggles of countless individuals who have the potential for greatness but lack the strategic mindset to unleash it. The consequences of failing to think and plan strategically can be severe and far-reaching. In the short term, individuals may experience increased stress, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of being adrift. They often find themselves reacting to circumstances rather than proactively shaping their environment, leading to a feeling of powerlessness. This reactive stance can result in missed opportunities, stagnation in one's career, and a growing gap between current reality and desired outcomes. The emotional toll of watching others succeed while feeling stuck can be devastating to one's self-esteem and motivation. Looking at the long-term effects, the lack of strategic thinking can lead to a life of unfulfilled potential and regret. Years may pass without significant progress towards important life goals, whether they're related to career advancement, personal relationships, or personal growth. This persistent underachievement can foster a fixed mindset where individuals begin to believe that success is out of their reach. Over time, this can lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy, as reduced effort and lowered expectations further diminish the likelihood of success. The costs of this problem extend beyond the individual, affecting families, organizations, and society as a whole. In the professional realm, employees who lack strategic thinking skills are less likely to advance to leadership positions, potentially limiting their earning potential and overall career satisfaction. On a personal level, relationships may suffer as individuals struggle to plan for the future or make decisions that align with their long-term goals. Society loses out on the innovations, leadership, and positive contributions that these individuals could have made if they had developed their strategic thinking abilities. When faced with the challenge of improving their lives or achieving their goals, many people turn to popular self-help strategies. These often include setting SMART goals, creating vision boards, or adopting positive affirmations. While these techniques can be helpful in some contexts, they frequently fall short of producing lasting change or significant results. The problem lies in their superficial nature. They address symptoms rather than root causes, and they don't fundamentally alter one's approach to decision-making and problem-solving. Another common approach is to seek quick fixes or life hacks that promise rapid transformation with minimal effort. These solutions are alluring because they cater to our desire for instant gratification. However, they often fail because they don't account for the complexity of real-life challenges or the need for sustained effort over time. Additionally, generic advice that doesn't consider individual circumstances or the nuances of specific goals rarely leads to meaningful progress. A significant misconception is that strategic thinking is an innate talent rather than a learnable skill. This belief can lead people to give up before they even start, assuming that if they're not naturally strategic thinkers, they can't become one. Another pitfall is confusing busyness with productivity. Some individuals believe that as long as they're constantly active and crossing items off their to-do list, they're making progress. However, without a strategic framework, this activity may not align with their most important long-term objectives. But what if I told you that it's possible to completely transform your approach to life and success? Imagine being able to navigate complex decisions with confidence, anticipate challenges before they arise, and consistently make choices that propel you towards your goals. This isn't just a fantasy, it's the reality for those who have mastered the art of strategic thinking. As the ancient Chinese strategist Sun Tzu said, the general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. This transformation is within your reach, regardless of your background or current circumstances. Neuroscience research has shown that our brains are incredibly plastic, capable of forming new neural pathways throughout our lives. This means that with the right approach and consistent practice, you can literally rewire your brain to think more strategically. It's not about becoming a different person, it's about unlocking the potential that already exists within you. Let's consider the case of Michael, a small business owner who was on the brink of bankruptcy. By adopting strategic thinking principles, he was able to identify untapped market opportunities, streamline his operations, and turn his company around in just 18 months. Or take Lisa, a recent college graduate who used strategic planning to land her dream job in a highly competitive field, outmaneuvering candidates with far more experience. These success stories aren't anomalies, they're examples of what's possible when you embrace the mindset of a master strategist. The solution I proposed is a comprehensive framework for developing strategic thinking skills, tailored specifically for personal and professional success. This approach goes beyond simple goal setting or time management techniques. Instead, it focuses on cultivating a strategic mindset that permeates every aspect of your decision-making process. At its core, this framework teaches you to analyze situations from multiple angles, anticipate potential outcomes, and create flexible plans that can adapt to changing circumstances. This solution is grounded in decades of research on cognitive psychology, decision theory, and the practices of successful leaders across various fields. It combines elements of systems thinking, scenario planning, and adaptive leadership to create a holistic approach to strategic thinking. Unlike one-size-fits-all solutions, this framework is designed to be customized to your unique strengths, challenges, and objectives. It's not about following a rigid set of rules, but about developing a new way of perceiving and interacting with the world around you. What sets this approach apart is its emphasis on practical application and continuous improvement. Instead of relying on theoretical concepts, you'll learn through real-world exercises and challenges that simulate the complexity of actual strategic decisions. This hands-on approach ensures that you not only understand the principles of strategic thinking but can apply them effectively in your daily life. Moreover, the framework includes built-in reflection and adjustment mechanisms, allowing you to refine your strategic skills over time and adapt them to new situations as you progress in your personal and professional journey. To implement this strategic thinking framework, we'll follow a structured 5-step process. Step 1 is situation analysis. This involves developing a keen awareness of your current position, including your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You'll learn techniques for gathering and analyzing relevant information, separating facts from assumptions, and identifying key factors that influence your goals. This step lays the foundation for all subsequent strategic decisions. Step 2 is vision casting. Here, you'll craft a compelling, detailed vision of your desired future. This goes beyond vague aspirations. You'll learn to create a vivid, multi-sensory picture of success that serves as a powerful motivator and decision-making guide. You'll also set clear, measurable objectives that align with this vision, ensuring that your day-to-day actions contribute to your long-term goals. Step 3 focuses on strategy formulation. This is where you'll learn to develop multiple pathways to achieve your objectives, considering various scenarios and potential obstacles. You'll master techniques for creative problem solving, resource allocation, and risk assessment. This step also includes creating contingency plans, ensuring that you're prepared for unexpected challenges or opportunities. As you embark on your journey to think more strategically, you'll likely encounter several common challenges. One of the most significant obstacles is the pull of old habits and thought patterns. Your brain is wired to conserve energy by relying on familiar routines, which can make it resistant to adopting new ways of thinking. To overcome this, we'll implement a system of constant reminders and environmental cues that reinforce your commitment to strategic thinking. This might include setting regular strategy sessions for yourself or creating visual aids that keep your long-term goals at the forefront of your mind. Another major hurdle is dealing with uncertainty and the fear of making wrong decisions. Strategic thinking often involves making choices with incomplete information, which can be uncomfortable for many people. We'll address this by developing your tolerance for ambiguity and teaching you techniques for making robust decisions even in uncertain conditions. This includes scenario planning exercises and learning to identify the critical factors that truly impact outcomes, allowing you to focus your energy where it matters most. External resistance can also pose a significant challenge, particularly if those around you are not accustomed to your new strategic approach. Colleagues, friends, or family members might be skeptical or even discouraging as they observe changes in your behavior and decision-making process. To combat this, we'll work on developing your communication skills to articulate your strategic thinking clearly and persuasively. Additionally, you'll learn how to build a support network of like-minded individuals who can provide encouragement and valuable feedback as you hone your strategic abilities. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear sense of purpose and direction. As you start your day, you effortlessly prioritize tasks that align with your long-term vision, confidently delegating or eliminating activities that don't serve your goals. In meetings and conversations, you find yourself asking insightful questions and offering valuable perspectives that others hadn't considered. Your ability to see connections between seemingly unrelated ideas leads to innovative solutions, earning you respect and admiration from colleagues and superiors alike. In your personal life, you navigate relationships with newfound clarity and intentionality. Conflicts that once seemed intractable now become opportunities for growth and deeper understanding as you apply your strategic thinking skills to interpersonal dynamics. Financial decisions become less stressful and more rewarding as you confidently invest in opportunities that align with your long-term plans while avoiding short-term temptations that could derail your progress. As months and years pass, you begin to see the cumulative impact of your strategic approach. Career advancements that once seemed out of reach now become reality as your reputation for thoughtful, impactful work precedes you. Personal goals that you've dreamed about for years, whether it's writing a book, starting a nonprofit, or achieving financial independence, begin to materialize. Most importantly, you feel a deep sense of satisfaction and control over your life's direction, knowing that each day brings you closer to the future you've envisioned for yourself. Now that you understand the power of strategic thinking and have a roadmap for developing this crucial skill, it's time to take action. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your transformation into a master strategist starts right here, right now. Begin by choosing one area of your life where you want to see immediate improvement. It could be your career, a personal project, or a relationship. Take 5 minutes right after this video to write down your current situation in that area and one strategic goal you want to achieve. By starting immediately, you capitalize on the motivation and clarity you've gained from this video. Research shows that people who take action within 24 hours of learning a new concept are 60% more likely to implement lasting change. Moreover, the sooner you begin, the quicker you'll start seeing results, which will fuel your motivation to continue developing your strategic thinking skills. Remember, perfection is the enemy of progress. You don't need to have everything figured out to start thinking more strategically. In fact, the process of strategic thinking itself will help you refine your approach over time. By taking action now, you're not just working towards your goals, you're actively rewiring your brain to think in a more strategic, purposeful way. Don't let this opportunity slip away. The future you envision is waiting, and it all starts with the decision you make in this moment. As you begin to implement strategic thinking in your life, you'll likely notice some changes quite quickly. Within the first few weeks, you may find yourself feeling more organized and less overwhelmed by daily challenges. You'll start to approach problems with a broader perspective, considering long-term implications rather than just immediate solutions. These early wins, though they may seem small, are crucial indicators that you're on the right track. Celebrate these moments of clarity and improved decision-making, as they form the foundation for bigger transformations to come. As you progress through the first few months of your strategic thinking journey, you'll likely encounter both breakthroughs and setbacks. This is entirely normal and, in fact, a necessary part of the learning process. You might experience a significant win, such as successfully navigating a complex work project or making progress on a long-standing personal goal. At the same time, you may face moments of doubt or fall back into old thinking patterns. Remember that developing strategic thinking is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice and patience to master. Looking ahead to the 6-month and 1-year marks, you can expect to see more substantial changes in your life. By consistently applying strategic thinking, you'll likely find that you're making meaningful progress towards your most important goals. You may receive recognition at work for your insightful contributions or see tangible improvements in your personal relationships. However, it's important to maintain realistic expectations. True transformation takes time, and the most significant results often come after periods of consistent effort. Stay committed to the process, and trust that each strategic decision you make is moving you closer to your envisioned future. As we come to the end of this journey into the world of strategic thinking, take a moment to reflect on the possibilities that now lie before you. We've explored how master strategists approach challenges, make decisions, and create success in every area of life. From analyzing your current situation to visualizing a compelling future, from formulating robust strategies to overcoming obstacles, you now have the tools to transform your approach to life and success. Remember this: the best way to predict the future is to create it. This powerful statement encapsulates the essence of strategic thinking. By adopting the mindset and techniques we've discussed, you're not just preparing for the future, you're actively shaping it. Every decision you make, every plan you craft, and every action you take is a building block in the life you're creating for yourself. The choice is now yours. Will you continue on the path of reactivity, letting circumstances dictate your life? Or will you embrace the power of strategic thinking, taking control of your destiny and crafting a future filled with purpose and achievement? The skills of a master strategist are within your grasp. Seize this opportunity to transform your life, overcome challenges with confidence, and unlock your full potential. Your journey to extraordinary success begins now. Think strategically, plan meticulously, and watch as your boldest dreams become reality.